So I always tell people, I said, yeah, you know, my freshman year at Oxy, it was great. LA riots were the backdrop to our freshman year. And people were like, what? It was hard. It was very challenging. It was very tough. I mean, I still remember very clear to this day looking out from on top of, I think it was Stern, actually, or Haynes or somewhere, and just seeing all of LA burning, literally burning, and being freaked out because I'm a native of LA, and then knowing that folks went to the riots, actually. They actually, after everything happened, they went in there. I don't know why they went in there. They're dumb, to be honest with you, but they came back and they had been shot at, and they were scared. You could see it in their face. That wasn't maybe the smartest decision that they ever made. Maybe they learned a lot from it. I mean, who knows? But it was a very scary context and situation that was going on, and it played out here at Oxy in the sense that, again, the multicultural movement was kind of in full swing while actually having diversity here, and so people were engaging in dialogue, and there was a lot of bipolar. You know, people were coming from a lot of different angles. We weren't all on the same page. But you know what? That's what it's about. And people were able to express themselves, express their thoughts. There were open forums. In retrospect, you know, I don't know if that was always the most constructive, but I will say that I don't think I personally wouldn't have it any other way, because even though there were things that were expressed that definitely would have made people cringe, both ways, it was important that it was out there. It forced us to deal with it, and I think we were actually doing a lot of the work. Well, I don't want to sound too big-headed, but I feel like in this experiment that we were given the opportunity to do a lot of the work that wasn't being done in the United States, because in the United States, you weren't forced to do it. And in this little bubble world of Oxy, because of the multicultural movement and because we had faculty and administrators helping us with dealing with this, we were kind of thrown in there to deal with it. And I think all of us have become better because of it. And what I mean by that is we all don't see eye to eye. It isn't about that. I obviously have my perspectives and beliefs, but it's more of at least people had a chance to get to know someone else and maybe understand their perspective a little bit more, and maybe have a better understanding, even if they still believe politically or whatever in some other way. But they had that opportunity that I don't think the country was really getting, just because the country is not a equal opportunity. So again, that's why I think Oxy is was an amazing bubble at that time, because you had this kid from Highland Park who was on welfare able to come to a very expensive school where he would never have been able to be there. And other people would have never been able to hear my story and my experience. And I speak for a lot of other people in that same pathway.